from a lactose intolerance community. I want to circulate the unity and the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through. Prepared in the G. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sickening. Tie forward and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate. Then gang with it.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taylor now from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. In motion, the tight end. Second down, another run with Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Taylor. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down, avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And motioning left, that's Pittman.
79 Broncos.
On first down, Richardson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Warriors 70.
Richardson looking to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Take a look at the defense for these Texans. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. He'll buy some time right. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The Colts send out their punter. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. He'll take it at the 42. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, Stroud. He finds his man, complete. It's Hughes. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Play action. Here's Stroud. That's into a crowd and intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. First and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. They'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to
try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the return will stop right around the 25. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
On first down, Hughes, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Viking 18. Go.
On 2nd down now. It's Hughes, down right around the 25. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Street. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Stroud on 3rd down now. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one complete to Smith. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech. I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Here's Richardson rolling to his left. And that a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
How about the show put on by these two defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them given an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
And this will be a touchdown. He returns the punt 64 yards on the score. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught on the right flank, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Texans 8, Colts 9.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And this is caught inside the 5. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Trap 60.
Now it's Richardson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They need to reverse the trend. The last last two plays had gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Richardson back to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now Richardson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Or they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick.
Get up! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Cowboy 80!
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hughes. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again. It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line. Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The tight end in motion right. First and 10, it's Richardson. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Richardson looking to throw this. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Hey, Trav. 70 range.
Back to throw again. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick six.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
Point after, right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fighting him off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Richardson is going to keep it running right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Petrie picks it up, and the Texans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you meant to the guys in the other uniform. There are 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston.
Mustang 19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On third down, here's Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They go play action with Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Richardson to throw off play action. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Richardson off the play fake. Looking here for Smith downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on 4th and long. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Going up top. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Play action. Stroud now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On first down, here's Stroud. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Joseph there on the coverage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Second and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here. That one complete down the field to Smith. Touchdown, Houston. Irv Smith Jr., 53 yards. And the Texans are able to extend their lead.
So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone. But today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic. And they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Richardson looking to throw. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third down, it's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Richardson. He's going up top for Taylor. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Yeah, Richardson yet again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Richardson to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now they send a running back in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Richardson working from the gun. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Now it's Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devontae Smith.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Colts get a bit closer.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Richardson will throw for it.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Stroud sets up the play action.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Patrick Queen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Patrick Queen.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Richardson going to change the play here.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now Richardson throwing to start the drive. He finds his man complete. It's Holloway.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
18, 5 years. Ready.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
They're going option play on 3rd down.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. Riggs.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Taking a shot for Dell here.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Here's Stroud.
Touchdown, Texans. A great play
Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
23, Colts 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
50 Hey, Crash. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Chap, 19 Lions. Let's go. Ready.
Stroud looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
70. 18. Pioneer. Hurt. 7 Pirates.
Here goes Stroud again. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Hamler, the motion man left.
Dragon 60.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down. They get this out left. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. In motion right, that's Dell. As Stroud now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the
and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well,
puts it on the carpet, it's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And I don't know that that felt. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Richardson to throw off play action. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
70 Rangers.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
Riggs, Cup 19, Cup 19.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Let's go.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And my goodness, another interception. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions.
And now the rookie's free. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Now Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. That escapes the sack. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Check smash. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Stroud. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because Who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Steps away to his left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Now Stewart, second down. And it's caught. And he is out of bounds here. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
This pass caught. It's Woods.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So the Colts again going for 2.
They'll let Taylor try and run. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Going to go play action. Here's Stewart.
Got his man down.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Stewart to throw it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They will throw on 1st down with Stewart. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess? He didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman.
There he goes, left side. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Seven Pirates.
Off play action, Richardson.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on second down.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Colts.
Devontae Smith.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Richardson will throw for it.
That's caught at the 1.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So he shifts past him, and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Stewart sets to throw.
Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready? 60 Bison.
Play action. Stewart. Complete. Smith has it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Throwing now, Stewart. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. From 3 yards out.
And the Texans have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, They're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support, but you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And no, they can't connect on the pass, so that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Richardson looking to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Touchdown. Josh Downs, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
One last shot for Richardson.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Here we go, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt. Trap 60.
On 1st down, Stewart. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.